Hey, good morning, church. Let's continue hearing God's warning to each and every one of us. When the word stays right, but the heart changes. Important for us to understand this morning. Talking to church leaders, and people of God generally. Again, I'm going to remind us this morning we are living in a time when many things are being shaken. And this does not always mean attack. Many times, God is proving us. God is checking what is strong and what is weak and what needs to be removed. And the Bible shows us something important. Sometimes the words sound right, but the heart has moved. And there was a prophet of the Lord in the Old Testament named Balaam. Balaam still spoke God's name. He still talked about blessing. He did not curse God's people. But something was amiss. Something was wrong. The problem was not his words. The problem was his heart's direction or the posture of his heart. He said the right things, but he did not fully obey God. You see, when obeying God became hard, he chose an easier way. The result looked good, but the people were harmed. Now, this teaches us something very serious. The greatest danger is not open rebellion. The greatest danger is small compromise. It is obeying God later and not now or immediately. It is correcting things quietly but not protecting people openly. It is saying sorry only when there is no other choice. God warns us about this. But God also shows us another way, a better way. Look at Joseph. Look at Daniel in scriptures. They did not try to protect their image. They did not change their values. They did not rush God's timing. They obeyed God even when it cost them immensely. They trusted God even when they suffered. And God was with them. And here is the key lesson for us this morning. The difference is not the words we use. We can be eloquent. The difference is what we choose under pressure. God cares about honest hearts. God cares about right motives. Some systems can live in the light, others survive only by hiding things. But God says, those who live in truth are not afraid of the light. God is not asking today, who is guilty? God is asking, what are you standing for? What are you standing on? When pressure came, what did you protect first? People or image? People or results? Obeying God does not mean we are better than others. It means we simply refuse to stand on ground that needs silence to survive. The Bible is very clear. We must obey God, not people. We must fear God, not men. And sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is not to speak loudly, but to admit honestly something has changed. And then return to God, return to obedience, return to truth, return to the fear of the Lord. Church, let our hearts come back to God. Let our foundations be strong again. Let the fear of the Lord be restored in our hearts and in our midst. Thank you for listening. Have a great and godly day, and God bless.